Hey guys! So today I thought I'd do something that I said I was going to do a long time ago, and that's give you guys a review on The Ordinary. Welcome to my channel, my name's Razia. On this channel I plan on making skincare videos, fashion videos and just overall lifestyle content. Alright, let's get into it. And also don't forget to check me out on Instagram, and if you have come from Instagram, let me know, send me a comment down below, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've started getting into skincare recently, or maybe you are already into skincare, you probably have heard of the brand name The Ordinary. It's gotten really popular over the last few years. The main thing that's made The Ordinary blow up as much as it has is its price point. They're really affordable products, and I think another reason why people have been talking about this brand constantly is because not only are they affordable, but they're actually really good products, really effective, really good ingredient lists. There's really not much you can say that's negative about their products for the most part. So how I found out about The Ordinary, or how I discovered the brand, basically was when I started my skincare journey a couple of years ago. And you know, I was looking for products, I was having really bad acne issues. When I wanted to find out more about skincare and what I can do to kind of help my skin situation at the time, The Ordinary was one of the first brands that I saw popping up constantly when I was looking at blog posts and reviews and things like that, to see what would be good affordable options. I wasn't about to spend hundreds of dollars on products that I didn't even know if they would work for me. I didn't know what the ingredients were, if I didn't know what they could do for me, because I was completely new to this. So when I came across The Ordinary and saw that I could get a bottle of some serum for $10 and it was supposed to be magical and change my life and fix my face forever, I was hooked. So when I started seeing all these labels and all these ingredients that sounded interesting, I had no idea what they did, so I started researching, and I think I credit The Ordinary a lot for giving me a good introduction into skincare and for forcing me in a way to kind of research and figure out what all of these scientific terms meant. So now when I go and look at other products and other brands and they say, oh, this targets pigmentation, this targets acne, this does hydration, this does that, this does that, I'm able to look at the ingredients, or I'm able to understand which ingredient in that product allows it to do what it says it's supposed to do. Okay, so without babbling too much, I'll get into some of the products that I've used over the past few years that I'm still using and that I really like, and I'll let you know why I like them so much and what they're good for. But firstly, let's start with this one. This is the Glycolic Toning Solution, 7%. So with acids you have AHAs and BHAs, alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids. Basically all you need to know about AHAs and BHAs is AHAs are water soluble and BHAs are oil soluble. So AHAs are really good for surface exfoliation, because what they do is they melt away the glue that's holding your skin cells together and your dead skin cells on the surface. So using AHAs is really good for getting rid of dead skin cells on the surface of your skin. So I found that glycolic acid is really good for getting rid of texture and just keeping your pores nice and clean. So I found this product was really good at getting rid of that texture that I had and keeping my face really nice and clean basically, and I did notice that it did smooth it out. This is also gentle enough to be used every day, so you can do that, and I do use that, but the only thing is if you're going to use acids every day, you have to start using SPF. So if you're looking for a good exfoliating toner, I do recommend this one. Only I think $15 for this bottle. Really great price. It's a huge bottle, so it's going to last you a long time. You only need a little bit every time you use it. If you are new to acids, I don't recommend starting using them every single day. I recommend starting maybe once a week and then building your tolerance slowly. If you're looking for a good toner, a good exfoliating toner, then I definitely do recommend giving this one a try. So the next product favorite I'm going to be talking about is hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is an ingredient that's already naturally produced by our skin. Its main function is to retain water and to keep our tissues well hydrated and moist. One molecule is able to hold 1,000 times its weight in water, so that's why it's so good at retaining water and retaining hydration. Including this in your skincare routine, if you do have dehydrated or dry skin, makes a massive difference in the overall look and feel of your skin. It's not a moisturizer, so when you put this on, don't expect you're going to feel your skin is nice and smooth and moisturized. It's a hydrator, which is different to moisturizing. I can put some links below to some good videos that I think really explain the differences between hydration and moisturizing. So what this does, it'll absorb into your skin and keep the underlayers of your skin nice and hydrated, giving you a nice plump and refreshed look. That's why I really like this one. I noticed a massive difference when I started using this in my skin. almost immediately you can feel the plumpness in your skin kind of just being rejuvenated. So this was really good. This is good for all skin types. Just because you don't have dry skin, it doesn't mean your skin is dehydrated, even if you have oily skin. A lot of the times with oily skin, your skin is producing so much oil because it isn't hydrated, so it's overcompensating for that. So adding something like this to your routine can be really beneficial for you as well. And it's more hydration. Who doesn't love more hydration? And it's a really non-irritating ingredient. It's not like our AHAs and BHAs over here where they melt away sebum, or they melt away the glue that's holding together your cell structure. This is a non-irritating ingredient, and its main function is retaining moisture. So I like to add this after I've cleansed, toned, and then I'll start with my serums. Next we have niacinamide. This is one of the most popular products from the Ordinary's line. So niacinamide is basically vitamin B3, and vitamin B3 is really good for helping tackle congestion, blemish-prone skin, and reducing hyperpigmentation. So niacinamide is a bit of a wonder ingredient. It's got a lot of benefits, and it's also non-irritable. So if you're someone that doesn't want to use acids, if you do have sensitive skin, using niacinamide is a really great alternative. What makes niacinamide so good? It has antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, makes it really good for fighting excess sebum production, which helps reduce any development of acne. It helps decongesting the skin. It can help minimize the look of your pores as well, because it's because of its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. And it also helps with reducing the look of dark spots or blemishes if you do have any of those. And I did notice when I started using this, it was kind of at the peak of my breakout situation that I had going on. So I was using niacinamide in combination with retinoid from The Ordinary as well, and I think the two of those together really helped overall with improving the condition of my skin, as well as coming up with a whole skincare routine basically, which included cleansing, exfoliating, toning, keeping my skin hydrated, and then using acne fighting products such as this and a retinoid, and then moisturizing. And I was doing this routine consistently for months, and the change in my skin was phenomenal. If you want an all-in-one kind of product, if you don't want to put tons of serums on your face, start with this one. So cleanse, tone, this, some moisturizer, and you're done. A skincare routine doesn't have to be too complicated, guys. The next product I'm going to talk about from The Ordinary is their Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA. So this is basically just a standard moisturizer. Everyone needs a good moisturizer in their daily life, whether that's the only thing you're putting on your face, that and SPF, don't forget your SPF, then that's a good start. And I need a good moisturizer. As I've mentioned 50 times already, I have dry skin. If I don't put moisturizer on my face, it's tight. I can't even move, I can't talk without feeling the tightness in my skin. If I want to smile, it's like something's cracking somewhere. It's not a good feeling. So having a good moisturizer in your day-to-day life can really make a huge difference. So, and this is a good one. It's a bit thick. I think if you have oily skin, I wouldn't recommend this one. It's got a good creamy texture to it. So if you do have oily skin, I think it's best to stick with maybe a gel textured moisturizer, so that your skin doesn't feel really gross and oily and heavy. So for dry skin, I recommend this. Give it a try. The tubes come in two sizes. You have a 30ml or you've got a larger 100ml. So maybe give the 30ml a go, see if you like it, and if you do, you can repurchase the 100ml. That's another favourite of mine that I keep going back to. It's just a basic moisturiser. I don't feel the need to go and to get a bit adventurous with my moisturisers anyway. It does its job, so that's that. So the next product that I'm going to talk about is a new discovery. This is the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% mask. It's salicylic acid, so that's a BHA. Because BHAs are oil soluble, they're really good at combating problems such as acne prone skin, excess sebum production, and treating blackheads and whiteheads. This is because BHAs are able to penetrate through those oils and kind of break them down from inside, and then you have your AHAs to help with surface exfoliation. So this is a concentrated charcoal clay mask. I don't really have heavy acne issues at the moment. What I have started to use it for is as a spot treatment. So if I have a pimple that I want to get rid of, I'll just dab it on and leave it there overnight, and I do notice a difference in the morning. It doesn't melt the pimple away. The pimple does not disintegrate overnight, but it does significantly reduce the size of it. Does flatten it quite a bit, so that's why I like using this one. It does say only to leave it on for 10 minutes, which is probably a good idea. You probably shouldn't be using this as an overnight treatment, because it is a pretty high concentration of salicylic acid. But I'm figuring it's just a spot treatment and it's okay. I haven't had any bad issues with it yet, so I'm going to keep doing that. And now for what has become my favourite product from The Ordinary, the AHA BHA peeling solution. So if you've been listening or paying attention, or if you've even bothered watching till this far into the video, thanks for watching, by the way. Like I said, if you have been listening, AHAs are water soluble and BHAs are oil soluble. So it's combining those two forces of acids, putting them into one super concentrated peeling mask, and the results are amazing. So it has a 30% concentration of AHA and 2% BHA, because 2% is the highest you can get in a BHA. And it's a 10-minute exfoliating facial. It does say peeling solution. It is not a peel. It does not peel your skin off. I think that's just a bit dramatic. What it does do is exfoliate your skin really well. And it is 10 minutes. Keep it as 10 minutes. Don't use this as a spot treatment, and don't keep this on for longer than 10 minutes. Again, if you do have sensitive skin, proceed with caution. It's a high concentration mask, so if you're not used to acids, then I don't recommend going in with this one all over your face. Maybe test it. I think behind the ear is a good area to test. I've been using this consistently for the past few months, like I said, and I only ever use it once a week. I never use it more than that. And every time I use it, I do feel it tingle for a minute or so, and then it calms down. And then when I wash it off, always my skin just feels amazing. Nice and smooth. If I have any cystic acne, they are reduced, they are flattened, and it just improves the overall glow and look and feel of my skin, basically. And consistent use of this can be really helpful and effective. I think if you do have heavy breakouts, I think consistent use of this could be a good solution for you, as well as combining it with a whole effective routine that's aimed at tackling your acne prone skin. Recommend. Highly recommend this one. So that's basically it with my product favourites from The Ordinary. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know down below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, because that's where I post a lot more content more regularly. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this one. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.